How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with another mystery beer. Oh, love me to mystery beers. This is a new beer, or new mystery beer participant, let's put it that way, in that this was sent to me by Bill. Another Ohio beer mail, so this isn't going to be in Ohio. We don't know if it's based in Ohio. You have no idea where this beer came from, because it's all wrapped up, but it came from Ohio, the beer mail. So, Bill, thank you very much for hooking this up. Can't wait to dive in here. Mystery beers are some of my favorite reviews to do because there's no pomp, there's no circumstances, no preconceived notions. Just me and a beer. So let's dive into it. Yeah, it's a bottle. It's wrapped in white paper. There's tape on it. There's duct tape. I love the duct tape on the top. Gets me all kind of warm and fuzzy inside. The shtick here is people send me beers, which you should do because I can't do these without people sending me beers because I don't want to know anything about the beer. I just open it, I chug it, I drink it, I see what it's all about, and then we go from there. Well, this looks like motor oil, so hopefully, hopefully I'll live through this one. But yeah, so people send me beers, I drink them without knowing anything about them. I talk about them, and either they're good, they're bad, and either I'm right or wrong or somewhere in between. More times than not, I think I've been pretty good with this, but we'll see what's what. What do we have here? I mean, look at that. You know what I mean? That's what I like my coffee to look like. Infinite creaminess, super tight compact bubbles, and motor oil. Man, you could run a... What kind of car do I want to run this off? I'm a Volkswagen guy. I don't know if I put it in a new school Volkswagen because it looks like old school. Super high density, 10W40 non-synthetic motor oil, but we'll see. Something nice. Anyway, yeah, she looks dark. Let's put it that way. What does she look like from a distance? Imperial Stout, Imperial Porter, somewhere along those lines. The creaminess of the head makes me think there might be a little kind of like nice oaty lactose-y thing going on, but we'll see. Nose. Chocolate, man. Semi-sweet milk chocolate is what I'm getting right now. I think that's it too. I don't think there's much else going on. Off the nose, that's all I pretty much get. I'm not getting really much of anything else adjunct-wise. Maybe a little bit of vanilla, maybe a little bit of lactose. Again, that goes along with the kind of milk stout, kind of semi-sweet milk chocolate thing. But, barrel-wise, I don't think so based off the nose. Any kind of overt spice, I don't think so based off the nose. It's just really rich, kind of sweet chocolateness. So it has to be vanilla lactose in there. It has to be. Has to be. Got to be. Let's dive in, see what she's got. Cheers. That's sweet. In a good way. Ooh. What is that? There's something there. I'm gonna mess this one up. I know I am. There's a spiciness in there. I don't think it's cinnamon though. I want to say it's cinnamon, but I don't think it is. I think it's old cinnamon. I think it might be a beer that has a bit of time on it. No. Because cinnamon usually gives me the cola vibes. This isn't. But there's like a kind of spicy, powdery adjunct to it. It could be wood, but there's not much spirit to it. And it's not like a non-aggressive like foeder thing. What do I know? It's a stout. There's got to be some form of vanilla or lactose in it. It's higher in ABV. It's got to be 10 plus. It has to be. And there's something else going on. I'm getting a bit of kind of spicy, woody tannin from it. I don't think it's a spirit barrel, though. I honestly don't think it's a spirit barrel. There's just... It lacks that kind of boozy kind of character. If it's aged, that can change a lot of different things. So I think there's something to it beyond that. I don't think it's cinnamon. It's like a coriander or nutmeg or something along that line, like a winter spice or something in that sense. I like it though. I'll tell you this much. I dig it. It tastes like it comes from an older school brewery too. It doesn't taste like it's like some of this kind of like, let's get pastry style kind of stout. It tastes like it has a bit of like kind of weatheredness to it. I wouldn't be surprised if this is aged though, because a little bit of that soft powderiness comes off as oxidation. Yeah, I couldn't place it, but stout, lactose, vanilla, somewhere along those lines. I don't think it's barrel aged. I don't think it hit a spirit, but there's a big wood character, so I think age might play into it. But yeah, I would go with some kind of spiced, like powdery spiced, kind of wintry spiced kind of stout. Done. That's all I have. I'm just going to regurgitate everything going from there. So let's see what Bill sent us. I don't know where he started with this. Let's just cut through it. There's masking tape. Oddly enough, masking tape, I've learned through mystery beers, is pretty hard to fucking tear. Unless you can find where it starts, you're pretty much fucked. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Double layered. Bill ain't fucking around. He does not want me to know anything about this beer whatsoever. So, do I know what it is yet? Nope. Never had a beer from this brewery before. Okay. Cool. I dig that. I love the fact that it's something I've never had before. It's Green Room Brewing. Never heard of them before. It's Yates Manifesto Imperial Stout. It's brewed with vanilla, so that kind of makes sense. Green Room Brewing, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. So, beer mail came from Ohio. So, it says, we, the undersigned, respectfully request a Duval County delegation of Florida, blah, blah, blah. It's a whole bunch of weird stuff. It doesn't actually speak to the beer at all. But it's a Yates Manifesto Imperial Stout, and they just say brewed with vanilla. Yeah, there's a big wood character, big spicy wood character in there that I just really didn't... I couldn't put down the idea that there's something beyond that vanilla and that stout in there. Yeah, but I dig it. I like the way it came off. Yeah, now... Tastes like there's something else there. It's not even like a rye or anything like that. Anyway, fun beer. Vanilla is pretty big, but not big enough to the point where I'm like, okay, it's like over the top sweet. It's big. And it was super easy to pick up, but it's not to the point where it's like uncomfortable. So I dig that. That little spicy component, at this point, it just can be like an overt roast. To be perfectly honest with you, like an over roasted malt. I like it actually how it comes off, because there's that bittering. It could be a bitter astringency to the over roasted malt, like almost like a burntness, bouncing off a bit of that vanilla sweetness. It might work for me, but yeah, I like it. It's fun. It's sweet. It's a cool beer. It's a vanilla imperial stout. So there you go. Let's talk about it. It's one of the better. What's the ABV on this, actually? I said it had to be at least 10%. Do they actually put it on here? Oh, you sons of bitches. You're not putting ABV on here. Oh, you... Fuck. Jerk store stuff. Anyway, I dig it. It's nice for a high ABV stout with vanilla. It's definitely kind of flirting with the edges of like impact. Like I said, vanilla is pretty big. The kind of bittering in a roasted malt, which I assume what the spiciness is now, is pretty big. But it's small enough. It doesn't get too out of hand to where I like it. So I dig it. I think it would age fucking amazing. Let's put it that way. Value and availability, no idea. Maybe Bill can chime in and leave you with. I feel like what would you like this? If you like vanilla. And you like stouts. I mean, it's that basic. It's a big, huge vanilla stout. It comes off well. I'll be a bit sweet, but it has a balancing enough bitterness to kind of work. So if you dig that, you'll dig this beer. There you go. Another review in the books. Down there, if you want to talk about it, Massive Beers. Type that into Google. Find me doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive. Type that into Google. And you'll find me doing the podcasting stuff or your favorite podcasting app. And hopefully you guys enjoyed our review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice big sweet stout right now. And hope to see you next time. Cheers.